Ugh. I need to get me like a starting soon like banner or some shit. Ugh. What's up, chat? All right, show on the road. Play Arkham before the event. The event's in 25 minutes. Do you want a proper Arkham stream? Or do you want a 25-minute Arkham? We're not doing a 25-minute Arkham stream. The event's literally about to start. They're saying over 50 games in tow, featuring a bunch of developers and more. So, hopefully it's not too mid, is all I can say at this point. I don't know. Also, like, the last two streams did really well, like 5.5k on Spark 3, 4.3k on the mid event. Blurulous. Man, check your quality settings. My shit is HD, okay? My shit airtight. Anyway, we're gonna test out Spider-Man PC since I've only been playing it on Steam Deck. I haven't actually touched it on my PC yet. So we're gonna test it and see how well it runs. course ray tracing. Come on. All right. What's this? All right. Okay. Is that the right monitor? Yeah. You could test Arkham when you play it next stream. When it's time for Arkham, you know. Okay. I was about to say I'm surprised it supports the DualShock 4 natively, and then I remembered it's actually a PS4 game. So I said, Bradley, shut your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man house. There was a viral clip on Twitter of a 2-year-old, or he wasn't even 2 yet, he was still 1, and he was playing Spider-Man. I sent it to Bradley, and I said, he's playing on the same difficulty as you. And we've got Sonic fans in the chat saying Sonic Forces is better than Spider-Man. So clearly we've got some Ruby delusions going on. How's the volume levels? Any mods on? I haven't used any mods yet, no. I'm just kind of trying out the base game, beating it first, and then we can worry about all that. Did I get the OG Peter face mod? Does it exist? Have they made it yet?
Yuri, I'm at a Fisk construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I want to go find out.
God, it looks so beautiful.
Huh, just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
Alright, let me check. Yeah, my GPU getting maxed out. Oof. And that's with FSR on. Oh, so this is the gadgets menu. Yeah, we've done all this before. Those of you who don't know, I have actually beaten this game before on PS4, so I'm not completely clueless. Although when I was playing it here, I was like, why aren't certain things working? And I forgot that I had to unlock them. Like being able to yank weapons. I was trying to do that when I started. I was like, why is it not working? I was like, oh, it's an unlockable ability.
Wow, this looks like it could work. Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Can't believe Spider-Man finally won.
It ain't over till it's over.
Oh, I know. But I remember when he was a punk kid and the boss used to hand him his
Man,
ass.
fuck all this stealth shit. Straight to the action.
Now you're toast. Stand by. They'll try that new Thai place in Hell's Kitchen.
They really didn't hear all of that? Okay.
Sleep it off.
Alright then. Okay, this FSR is a bit annoying. You don't really notice it that much on smaller screens, but I notice it now. If I turn it off, oh, that looks so much better. What's FSR? Man, Bradley, you gotta get to terms of PC gaming terminology. What the fuck? What is FSR?
You literally didn't see that coming.
It's AI upscaling. Man, what is going on with that stealth today? My God, I'm right here.
Guys up here.
All right, where's this dude?
Anybody got eyes on Spider-Man? You're fine.
Ugh.
Get down here and fight like a man.
Oh.
More of them.
Why does it still look so blocky pixely? I put it on native 4K, right?
Spider-Man, turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Boss said hi.
Ouch.
Here comes the pain. Hey, what the?
Ah.
You asked for this.
Fuck.
Can't hit him in the air. Get him. He's gonna throw. Boss wants your head. Get it off.
All right.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
I'm in it.
Hey, Bradley, are you dissing me playing on Friendly Neighborhood? I know you ain't dissing me, Bradley. I know you ain't dissing me. And my shit's on Spectacular. My shit on Spectacular. I know you was playing on Friendly Neighborhood, acting like you was good. Don't even go there, boy.
You asked for this. Keep him on the ground. I'll shut your mouth permanent. Boss wants your head.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Don't you ever stop moving. How's he doing that? Get down here and fight like a man. Wants your head. Friggin' ballerina, get down here. Show me what you got. I can't punch him if he's in the... Rush him. Don't get close.
Fuck.
I can't reach him. Get down. Ouch. Keep him on the ground or we don't... Boss says hi. Ballerina, get down here. He's mine. Can't stay up there forever. You come. Keep him on the ground. I'll blow him to pieces.
Anyone want to surrender? No?
We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care. I'll shut your mouth permanent. I can't reach him. Heads up. He's airborne. Finally, this guy's attacking you, right? This'll shut your mouth. I got a present for you. We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care. That's not fair. You want some? Heads up. He's airborne. You shouldn't have messed with the kingdom.
Ugh.
Place is locked down, Captain.
Beautiful.
Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work.
Oh, I needed 3 more finishers for the bonus objective. Oh well, I'll get that later.
Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, vetting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
Ugh. Alright, we've only got like 12 minutes till the event, so we can't do anything serious. I'll probably just collect the backpack or something.
Construction sites. I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
Hold on, this is definitely not native 4K. What is going on? I thought I turned off the upscaling. Let me check this shit. $4K. Oh, dynamic resolution scaling is on. So it's still upscaling. Okay, let me turn that off. Yeah. And just put this on quality mode. Try that instead.
Say cheese. Hey, Fireman. I just watched an app that's a daily live trivia game show.
Yeah, it's definitely not hitting 60 now. It's definitely not hitting 60.
Hey, turn this way.
I'm on Spectacular, Lonely Goomba. Yes, contrary to popular belief, Prem can actually play games. It's just that sometimes he's not good at every single game that he streams. Anyway. I'm gonna have to put the dynamic shit on. I have DLSS. Why was I using FSR? Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why I put FSR on when I have DLSS. What's that the equivalent to? Okay, you haven't played the game? Okay, so this is the lowest setting. Friendly Neighborhood, which is what Bradley plays on. Then you got Friendly. Then you got Amazing. And then you got Spectacular. And I think there's another one after you beat the game. And then there's a higher level, I think. I think there's like an ultimate or something. But you have to beat the game first, which I just got this on PC. So, yeah.
I gotta go lie down.
Peter, good news. I think I smoothed things over with the grant committee. If Lance Corporal Texador's fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You'll be at the fitting tomorrow?
I should probably turn down some of these settings. Is it motion blur on? Hold on. No, turn off motion blur. If I should just lower the settings in general. The frame rate more important. Film grain strength. No, turn that off. Alright. Yeah. That's saved, right?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting.
Okay, maybe put some motion blur on.
Any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
I'm not gonna do another mission because we're running out of time. Playing this but not Batman. We had 25 minutes till the event. I'm not gonna start a new game.
Following a severe car crash. Please proceed to Bowery.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nice. Oh, there's a crime over there. Let's quickly stop that. No fall damage.
That's a holdup. Who wants a picture?
It's the spider guy! Spidey, you got him!
Beautiful.
And no more muggers.
Nice.
I love a happy ending.
Thanks. Wouldn't understand, but hard to have money.
Everything Spider-Man is doing now would kill these people. Combat is button mashy? No, it's not. Oh my god.
Calling all units. Robbery in progress.
Spider-Man's combat is so good. Like, oh my god. Like, I've played button mashy combat and this is not that. Oh, the frame rate could be smoother though. I really don't want to turn on the fucking... I don't know. To be fair, I am doing a lot on my PC right now. I don't know what else I could turn down. All right, ray tracing. Look at ray tracing on versus off. Well, you can't check now, but there was a difference. I mean, honestly, the ray tracing was probably doing all of it. Now that I've turned off ray tracing, shit's smooth.
All units, report of a break-in. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
Yeah, the ray tracing was definitely it. Alright. What if I just put it on like a low setting? Yeah, the ray tracing just killing the GPU. Killing it. Without motion blur, this will look so much worse as well. Even with a 3080, you're not safe. Ray tracing is an unnecessary feature. No, it's not. Graphics are not unnecessary. I don't see why you would say that. Everything seems unnecessary until you get more powerful hardware and it looks so good and it actually runs really well. Obviously, at first, no one was using it because it was too demanding. But eventually, people start using it more because they could start running games with it. Anyway, I'm not going to start another mission. The event's about to start. Play the heist by accessing the DLC menu in game. I never actually played the DLC for this game, so I might stream that at some point. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, they're streaming in 4K. Finally. How's the volume levels? You only got 3 achievements? Weak. No offense. I haven't beaten the game on PC yet. Ugh. God. Ugh. Is 3090 Ti the most powerful gaming card right now? Probably, but the 40 series is coming soon, so no point getting that power hungry thing.
Ready to game the system? Meet Mana. You slay.
Although the 40
You
series
cheat.
will probably be
You
power hungry
win.
as well.
So should your bank account, because your power shouldn't stop when the game does. Mana is the best gaming rewards debit card where you can earn perks and points by paying and playing and get rewarded with the things you actually want, like that skin you can't wait to show off, or your next gear upgrade. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana. Pay with power. Mana. Game the system.
Alright.
Hey, everybody. I'm Christopher Judge, though you may know me best.
What I really want is a slightly cartoony FPS with quirky characters.
Godslayer. Kratos!
Isn't Overwatch kind of like
Sony
that?
Santa Monica's God of War series. You didn't know my voice was actually this deep, did you? Usually that costs extra. Tonight, I'm swapping the axe for a humble microphone, because we've got a ton of exciting video game trailers to get through. But
I'm
like all
surprised
good
Jeff
adventures,
Keighley's not in this event.
This one requires teamwork. In fact, I'm calling on another mighty god's power to help me out. Oh, Danielle? Danielle? Daniel! Are you with me?
I've always been with you, Christopher. It's so good to see you. And for all the folks at home, my name is Danielle Basutti. I voiced the Witch of the Woods, a.k.a. the leader of the Vanir, a.k.a. the Valkyrie Queen known as
Oh,
the
you were
Norse
joking.
goddess
Okay.
Freya in God of War. And I don't need Freya's foresight to know that this event is stacked with some serious amazing news.
That is quite right. That's because this is the Feature Game Show, powered by Mana, a digital showcase event streamed live across the 9 realms.
But also and exclusively, Planet Earth. Tonight we'll be treating you to over an hour of exclusive trailers for upcoming video games.
You'll be able to find and wishlist all of the games from today's show on the Feature Game Show Steam page. And you can head on over to gamesradar.com to read all about them.
Well, my darling, that was quite the intro, but we best get going. Fimble winter doesn't last forever, and we've got all that unfinished business to attend to. So let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
Alright.
It seems that when experiencing deja vu, a strange phenomenon occurs.
Strange phenomenon occurs.
Dude, are you awake? Oh, come on, man. We really need to talk. We just had a meeting here at Neuraxis. It's really bad, man.
The hippocampus is an old cortical area involved in multiple aspects of memory formation. Bridging our past with our present experiences enables it to construct our autobiography.
There's a huge flaw. They kept it a secret for years.
Latest research shows that by changing our brainwaves in the hippocampal region, deja vu creates a brief gateway to a parallel world.
Call me as soon as possible.
The Gap. Isn't that a shop? Shadow Remy says, outside of certain Nintendo franchises, I don't play AAA games anymore. It's mostly indie 3D games now. That's where the creativity is now.
Well,
Yeah, there's some really
not
creative
all of us
indie games
have
out there,
such
honestly.
Mythology. The Gap is coming soon to PC.
Especially
PlayStation
since a lot of the
5 and
AAA
Xbox
developers
Series X and
are
S.
afraid of challenging players.
Players
Not
of
all
our
of them,
next
but a
game
lot
might
of them.
think they faced every
So the indie
monster
developers
space
are
has
coming
to
in
offer.
and
But
picking
the
up the
team
slack.
behind Aliens, Fireteam Elite, have a few more surprises up their sleeve.
You missed when Halo was good. When do you think Halo fell off there? When Bungie lost it.
The mutated gameplay of Aliens Fireteam Elite Pathogen comes to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 30th.
Now we've got a developer presentation from our friends at Digital Cyber Cherries, the team behind Hypercharge Unboxed. You know, the toy box shooter that went viral on Twitter.
Viral on Twitter.
Xbox players, we're looking for small soldiers. Dive into the toy field and fight waves of classic toys. Your mission is to
toy
defend the
shooter.
Hypercore, collect action figures, and defeat Major Evil. Watch out for the Cyber T-Rex, or the boss in the bathroom. And dozens of more classic toys. Be vigilant, soldier. The fate of Toykind is in your plastic hands. What are you waiting for, recruit?
That disembodied voice sounds vaguely familiar. Hypercharged Unboxed is out now on PC and Nintendo Switch, with an Xbox and PlayStation release coming soon.
They put it on Switch first.
Here comes another shiny world premiere for all you super sleuths out there.
What did you miss? You haven't really missed much. Bradley not complaining challenge. I mean, yeah, ever since E3 was killed off by Jeff Keighley, you got a million events now. What can we do? Watch all of them and try and sift through the mid. E3 was so good.
Murderous Mad Libs with a Midas touch. The Case of the Golden Idol is coming to PC in 2022, and we're pleased to announce a demo is going live right now on Steam.
You a demo I could try for free.
No snacks, fridge empty. It's time to answer the call of the trash can.
Is that in the script, or are you just thinking out loud, Danielle?
Oh no, it's actually the premise of our next game.
Pre-alpha footage. What if Stray, but instead of cats, we use a, what is that, a raccoon? A beaver? I don't even know. Snackoon? Really? That's the name you came up with? Snackoon?
Stinky, sly, and always looking for their next meal. Raccoons are a lot like us when you think about it. Snackoon is coming soon. Now, you might want to dim the lights, as it's time to soak in the dark atmosphere of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon.
You despise indie games? Why would you generalize a whole genre of games? Well, indie's not even a genre, it's just games that aren't made by big companies. You generalize them because a lot of them are mid. There's a lot of AAA games that are mid too.
Thought I'd get us to fire burning. Would have been a shame to freeze to death when we got so far. I found him, or what was left of him, a mile down the road.
Someone said, what's wrong with my copy of Skyrim?
Merged him with his horse.
Chat, come on.
A horrible way to die, don't you think?
I need to stream Skyrim. Maybe before Batman. Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon.
Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon is coming to Steam Early Access in Q4 2022. Our next game is steeped in secrecy, which means we can all experience this reveal together.
When will I play Spider-Man mods?
When we pass the point of no return.
When my voice heals.
But we did. We made our world uninhabitable. Because for the smartest animal on the planet, humans can be really stupid. civilization
Just call
started
the
to
event
creak
Indie
at the
Game Show.
seams.
It's called
And
Future
if there's
Game
one
Show.
emotion
Games
greater
coming
than
in the
greed
future.
Humans, it's fear.
The title fits.
Perhaps it came too late, but it did. And when we are afraid, we get reduced to a single instinct: survival. We need land, we need food and shelter. But in the end, we need each other. We need communities. We need cooperation. We need to build something together. Will it be something that won't collapse this time round? Will we ever stop being afraid? Well, maybe you'll
So
be
the
the
future
one
is
to unite
bleak?
humanity.
Well,
and
potentially.
shape the society of tomorrow.
Well, let's pray there are no world serpents in the water. Battles at the ready, because Floodland is coming soon.
From one dark world to another, it's time to catch up with Plot Twist, the developers behind the last case of Benedict Fox, a spooky Lovecraftian Metroidvania.
The Lost
Hi,
Case
I'm
of
Ben,
Benedict Fox.
creative director on The Last Case of Benedict Fox, a fantastical Lovecraftian Metroidvania in which you dive into a twisted world of secret organizations, forbidden rituals, and cold-blooded murders. Your aim is to uncover the secrets of the mansion and the murders that happen within these walls. But to find
The
out what
graphics
truly
actually
happened,
nice.
you will need to dive deep into the memories of the victims and visit an alternative reality we call Limbo. You see, those two worlds, they're linked with each other. The mansion's secrets will help you out in Limbo, while what you find in Limbo will help you unlock the mysteries of the mansion.
I got a bad feeling about this. My, a real golem. Very difficult to pull off, and very illegal to even try.
In our studio, we love Metroidvanias. We love how they reveal to you
I
the
still need
world
to stream
one
Metroid
step at a
Dread.
time. We wanted to take that feeling and combine it with a great story. A mystery that also reveals its secrets to you the deeper you
Where
dive
is
in.
Twin, by the way? Somewhere, I don't know.
Silly and naive. It's annoyingly warm.
To survive whatever the Limbo throws at you, you can always visit our friend Harry Houdini to purchase some useful items. You can also use the Demon's Ink you collect at the Tattooist to unlock new skills. Right now we can only afford the Slam, which is still a very useful skill to have. Let's absorb it.
Someone said this was just Metroid Dread but non-inspiring. It's literally not the same thing. This one is more detective focused. Metroid Dread is not that.
That was the Slam skill that we just acquired. What did you think? And that's Harry Houdini's lockpick in action.
Environments look better than Dread. I mean, to be fair, Metroid is a Switch exclusive.
Resentment and fear. He survived her abuse and wears it like a badge of honor.
You may feel powerful
Graphically,
now,
this is
but
solid.
remember, you're not the only one who can descend into Limbo.
But Dread looks really good on Switch OLED though. The vibrant colors, the deep blacks.
I'll take the boy over a demon companion any day. The Last Case of Benedict Fox is coming to PC and Xbox in spring 2023. I would also classify our next game as a psychological thriller where you try desperately to maintain order while at the whim of a tricksy, malevolent beast.
I thought this one was a cozy condo-esque puzzler.
It's up for interpretation.
Yes! Lucas, I found it!
Oh, hey, nice one, Annie.
This doesn't look quite right. Let me show you our game while we sort this out. We are Max Inferno, and we're making a game called A Little to the Left. It's a cozy puzzle game where you sort, stack, and tidy up the house. In each level, puzzles are hidden among household objects. And you solve them by arranging items in a very particular way.
Why would I want to sort out the house?
Like this one.
No one likes sorting out the house. We're not Monica Geller.
Oh yeah, there's also this cat that will show up and make a mess of your tidy work. I think we almost got this sorted. Oh, hey!
Rocky?
We took inspiration from our cat. And we looked to the items and objects in our own home. Yes, now that's what we were looking for.
Oh, same day as Frontiers. Oh, we're fucked.
PC and Mac
We're
on November
fucked.
8th.
A little to the left. Oh, sorry. Washing
We're
Frontiers.
thrilled to announce that A Little to the Left is coming to PC on November 8th,
It's
2022.
a wrap for Sonic. A little to the left. About to wash.
It's been
Game
fun
of the year.
seeing all these cool games coming soon, but I figured we could use a quick break. A change of scenery, perhaps?
I'm so gonna stream A Little to the Left on November 8th to just piss everyone off.
What
Where's
if
the
I told
Frontier
you that
stream,
there's
Prem?
actually
No,
a
A Little to the Left is out. What the fuck?
One drenched in neon
The fuck do you
light.
take me for?
Plus,
we're playing A Little to the
the
Left.
Bifrost to get there.
I've been to many lands, but none with this much artificial lighting.
Indeed. This nifty little realm is the virtual show floor. Every booth you can see has a game attached, with a demo dropping after the show. For those at home, which means all of you, Google Future Games Show Steam, and you can download and try out any of the games that catch your eye.
All right, with that in mind, let's get started with our first game. This is Fairy Afterlight, a
That looks
stylish
interesting.
Metroidvania inspired by Indonesian philosophy. Players will control Chemo and Wispy, a literally
Chemo.
inseparable duo, as they explore the world of Lumina, working together to solve puzzles and defeat fearsome enemies. Well, now I'm missing Atreus all of a sudden. What's next, Danielle?
Always a good father. Lovers of strategy and bootleg booze rejoice as this game covers both in equal measure. Moonshine Inc. is a management sim where players battle it out to brew the best hooch in town. Players will expand their facilities and perfect the making of Mountain Mash while evading the panoptical eye of Johnny Law. With genuine fermentation processes recreated virtually, this sim is as real as it gets. Just make sure you don't get caught. And now for something completely different.
Yes, because we're jumping from moonshine making to a mysterious metropolis. It's time to fear the new blood, as our attention turns to Gloomwood, a grim dark ode to the immersive sims and survival horror greats of the late 90s and early noughties. Players will use all manner of Victorian-era instruments to improvise, adapt, and overcome a town teeming with mischievous mobs. So what are you waiting for? Grab what you can see and get.
I do like indie games that are styled in that late
Next
90s,
game
early
also involves
2000s
plenty of
graphics.
improvisation.
That
Just
5th gen
a
era.
little bit less focus on monster slang.
Like I played that game Dusk on my
Of
channel.
course,
It had that
this
aesthetic.
is the Wandering Village, a sandbox city builder set on the back of a gigantic wandering creature called Onbu. In my experience, living
The
with a
creature
giant
carrying the
tortoise
whole island
wasn't so
on their
bad,
back.
but results may vary. Here, players will battle the elements and research technologies in an effort to revive a long-lost society. Will you settle and survive in this harsh, humbling environment by learning to bond with the beast? Or choose to be a parasite, leeching from its life force? The choice is yours. Where are we off to next?
This game is bound to strike a chord. Or maybe a few. Demonic musicians gather their cards in Power Chord, a roguelike deck builder from Big Blue Bubble. Equip gear and create combos to strum and roar your way through a monster-filled battle of the bands held in grungy grottos and hellish hole-in-the-walls.
Monsters come in all shapes and forms, from demons to dentists, or at least they do in our next game, Never Awake. This is a twin-stick shooter set in the mind of a little girl called Rem. Players will battle their way through 80 levels of her vivid nightmares, each one brimming with creepy manifestations of everything from vegetables to dogs and, yes, even school friends. Its charming art style will have you questioning whether it's creepy, cute, or a great mix of both.
Now, if you'd rather wield fear as a weapon than fight against it, then this next one is for you. The Fabulous Fear Machine is a pulp horror strategic simulation game where players will generate terror and expand their influence through the spread of scary stories and creepy conspiracies. From Bloody Mary to reptilian overlords, let
Wait,
the
is my donation
unexplained
alerts
mythos
working?
of public consciousness become your
It said I got a donation 6
What have
minutes
you got
ago.
for me, Danielle?
I think the question is,
But I didn't hear
what
anything.
haven't I got?
Marsha donated
Annotation is a
$1.99 and
sleek
said
cyberpunk
Prem's backlog is
RPG
larger
that
than the
blends
country of
2D and
Haiti.
3D graphics to create a rich world that you'll just want to
Are my
dive
alerts
into.
working?
When you're not bartending or dog-sitting a cyborg corgi, you'll be slashing your way through cybernetic monsters and pursuing criminals in the underbelly of this atmospheric, vibrant neon metropolis.
Our next game will teach you to
Maybe
never
you've just
underestimate a
outgrown
hero,
gaming.
no matter their size.
I don't think I've outgrown
The Tiny
gaming.
Tail follows Buddy and Bag Boy, adorable
There's just a
makeshift
lot of
robots
games I don't
working
feel
their
like
way
playing.
through peaceful landscapes to help out their friends and
I don't like what a
unravel the
lot of
history
companies
of
have
this
done with
strange
games
world.
recently.
Dress up and clean up as you get to know these little parts with big
Automation,
parts. Just try not to
microtransactions, and
screw up
full-price
your
games.
jumps in the demo.
Well, I can't wait to see what those little guys get up to. But alas, it's time to get back on the Rainbow Bridge because that marks the end of our trip to the virtual show floor. Remember, folks, you can head to the Future Games Show Steam page to check out free demos for all of our featured games.
Good to be back on terra firma. Don't forget to try those games after the show.
Now, it's not often that you get a threequel, you know.
It's not often that a game skips straight to third entry either, but here we are.
Fair point. It might be too early to call it the greatest of all time, but for me, this is definitely the GOAT.
What is this, Sonic Hero Simulator? You finally saw Breaking Bad. Have you watched Better Call Saul?
Hello, my name is Victor, and I'm a game designer at Coffee Stain North. We are developing Goat Simulator 3.
So where do we go
which is
to
the second
simulate the
installment
Sonic
of the
Heroes
Goat
then?
Simulator series.
Is there like a
Goat Simulator 3
Sega building
is set on the
somewhere here that we
beautiful
go
island
to?
of San Angora. Here, you can explore the local sites and experience the unexpected.
We played the Spark
mysteries
3
of a
demo
long-forgotten
yesterday, so
goat lord.
lost. Yeah, the game lit, man.
Or
The game's
just
lit. I
destroy
was playing it
everything
again
you
today on the Steam Deck.
With over 350 different goat gears, you will have a bunch of ways of expressing
Stilettos,
yourself as a
really,
goat.
for a goat?
Gear parts will make you look fabulous, but can also give you abilities.
You Better Call Saul Breaking the Breaking Bad.
And you can combine them
Man,
and
chill with the recency bias, okay? You know that shit cap, okay?
find
I mean,
them
Jimmy
while
McGill
exploring
probably
the
my
island,
favorite character in that whole world,
or
in that
earn
whole
them
universe.
by simply being a goat.
But even still, Breaking Bad is better.
In Goat Simulator 3, you can discover San Angora together with up to 3 friends. You can either play
All
online
right, Bradley,
or
nice
couch
humble
co-op.
brag. See you later.
Everything you do in
Suits
single
greater than
player,
Better
you can do
Call
in
Saul.
multiplayer as well.
I mean, Suits in its
Together,
prime was
you can wreak
lit.
havoc in San Angora without
Not the
any
later
restrictions.
seasons where the shit slowed down and then eventually Mike left and Rachel left and all that. But Suits in its
If you're
peak.
feeling competitive,
That
put your
was
skills to the
good
test
TV.
and challenge your friends in one of the 7 different
Lewis
minigames.
Litt being hot-headed, Harvey being fucking alpha male, Mike being a smart ass.
Minigames can be
That
played
was some
either
good
at a
shit.
specific location for a tailored experience, or played anywhere you want. You can play a round of car derby on a nice open field. Or maybe on a less optimal spot on the island. You'll be able to get your hands
The
on Goat
movie with
Simulator
Jesse
3
Pinkman
on
looks
November
more
17th.
promising than Soul.
But you can pre-order the game today to receive this wonderful.
What do you mean
other
looks
gear
more
part.
promising? Have you watched it? El Camino's not better than Better Call Saul. That's ridiculous.
That's like no satyr I've seen. Goat Simulator 3 is coming soon.
Now it's time to check out a new trailer for The Chant, a survival game set on a remote island in the wake of a ritual gone wrong. Pillows at the ready.
Was there even a Goat Simulator 2? Well, Sonic Heroes has 3 characters per team, so it made sense
Hi,
that
my
they
name
would
is
make
Mike Scupa.
Sonic
We're
Heroes
Brass
Simulator
Token, and our
3.
studio mission is to tell thrilling stories through inventive game mechanics. The Chant is a third-person horror action-adventure game set at a remote island spiritual retreat. After a group ritual goes wrong, your spiritual awakening soon becomes a fight for survival.
This is basically
As Glory Island
Lost,
fills
the
with
game.
cosmic dread, you will encounter an array of prismatic creatures and cultists released
Okay,
from
maybe
the
not the
gloom.
creatures, but
Choose your fights carefully and battle using spiritual weapons and abilities. Collect, craft, and manage your resources, as each encounter could be a decision between
man,
fight
Lost.
or
That was a TV show. Oof.
Mind, body, and spirit are the
That
3
was some
stats
shit.
that drive survival, upgrades, and the ending you receive. Balance is everything. Welcome to your spiritual nightmare.
The Chant is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2022.
All right, it's time to learn more
What is
about
Monster Hunter even
Ereban,
about again? I
Shadow
forgot.
Legacy, which was revealed during the Xbox and Bethesda showcase earlier this year.
You know what I want to hear about? I want my Prince of Persia remake. They fucking shelved that shit.
Does not exist.
I want my Prince of Persia remake.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, one of the founders and game designer from Baby Robot Games. We are really
Lost
excited to be
ending
here
ruined
today
the
with you
entire
at
show
the
for
Future
you?
Game Show.
I
Right
mean,
now,
Lost
and
was
in
getting
partnership with
convoluted
Rock
for
Fury,
like multiple
we are working on
seasons.
our debut
How did
game,
the ending of all
Ereban
things
Shadow
ruin the
Legacy,
show?
a fast-paced stealth platformer
shit was going
set in
down
a
for
sci-fi
ages.
and morally grey universe. In Ereban, you will play Ayana, the last descendant of a forgotten race with the ability of merging with the shadows and moving freely through them. Your mission? To infiltrate and confront the cryptic megacorporation Helios. Investigate
I don't know if
what
they
are
fully
hiding
shelved it,
and
man.
their
It's
relation
like
with the disappearance
it was
of your
like
people.
postponed
You may
indefinitely
have
or
seen our
some
announcement
bullshit
trailer
like
in the
that.
Xbox and Bethesda
And
Game
I think I
Showcase,
pre-ordered
which
it
we
too.
hope
I don't
you
even know
like.
if they refunded me.
Today, we'd like to take
I
a
can't
deep
bother
dive
to
into
scroll
Ereban's
through
main
my
mechanic,
online banking to
the
find
Shadow
out.
Merge. The origin of this mechanic came from our passion for stealth games since we were kids. Traditionally, they all have used shadows to make you less
Marshall
visible.
donate another
So we
$2
thought,
instead.
what if you could
Dono
literally
check.
merge
Is it
with them?
working?
We took a whole different game.
I
as
don't think my
reference,
donos are
Splatoon,
working.
And after testing how it was to move through the shadows in a similar way
I don't
they
know
do
why,
with the ink,
though.
we immediately realized the huge amount of possibilities this opened. A big one is that when you are inside the shadows, you are totally undetectable. This allows you to smoothly advance under the enemy's feet, suddenly appear behind their backs if you choose to play
I don't know
lethal,
why it wouldn't
or
work,
conveniently
though.
disappear right in front of their noses if you are in danger. As long as you are not flashed by a light, or stay too much time merging,
Shadows
the shadows
Splatoon.
have your back. Apart from that, the shadow merge also means
I
a big
turned them off
advantage in
last
terms
stream.
of
Yeah, but
mobility.
they're on now.
For example,
They should be
wherever
working.
there are shadows, you can climb walls and reach high and otherwise inaccessible places. Or you can use moving objects, or even the moving shadows to navigate from one place to the other. Or you can go through small spaces, ignoring fences, bars, or gratings. Or you can jump from high places and smoothly land in a shadow,
I'm gonna have to
completely
try
safe and
closing and
silent.
reopening OBS
As you
or
see,
something.
the shadow merge upgrades and completely new shadow powers. But well, that's a whole new topic for another time. Ereban Shadow Legacy will be available in 2023 on Steam, but you can already wishlist it if you like what we showed you today. Besides,
closing
we
and
partnered with
reopening OBS
Xbox
seems
to
to
bring
fix
you the
it.
game for Xbox One, Series, and on day one on both PC and Xbox Game Pass. Oh, also don't forget to follow us if you don't want to miss any update. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
They will not drag me into their light.
Stealth isn't exactly a god's forte.
Ereban Shadow Legacy.
Wish lists at the ready, because Ereban's Shadow Legacy is coming to PC and Xbox in 2023. Now we're moving from shadow powers to a shadow drop. Our next reveal is a real nostalgic surprise.
Hey, Rain Gang. Hey, Rain Garrett. Hey, Marshall with the $2. One lost check. I'm gonna go to bed because it's 6 a.m.
We're
and I have
pleased to
mutiny
announce
tomorrow.
that the English translation of
6
Wizardry,
a.m.?
The 5 Ordeals, is
You in
out
Japan or
now
something?
on Steam.
What country is 6 a.m. right now?
Apply Game Studios'
Australia?
Solstice is right around the corner, and the development team have a surprise to tide fans over until its release.
Ugh. Squilstis.
We're pleased to announce that the demo for Solstice is available right now,
Solstice.
with the full game coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 20th. Now it's time to see some exclusive gameplay from Afterimage.
Sonic has brand loyalty for better and worse.
Metroidvania.
I'm telling you right
Product
now,
not yet rated.
if Frontiers was not Sonic, it was the same game, but it was some random character, 95% of these Sonic fans would be calling it mid and not giving a fuck. Only because it's Sonic. But you lot aren't ready for that conversation, are you? Pac-Man World is out in 3 days. I should stream that actually. There'll be another game to stream before Batman.
Afterimage is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in Q4 2022.
Yes,
We
Sonic in it,
debuted
and
this
people are
next
still
game
calling it
during
mid.
our spring showcase
Not as
earlier
many
this
people
year,
as you would think.
but we're proud to reveal more details about the player's exciting mission in Deliver Us, Mars.
Peggy 12.
What the hell happened here? This is Kathy. Please come in.
Mission Opera has only one objective.
Bring the Arks and their revolutionary technology back home. What do you expect to find on Mars?
I'll see you soon, Moonbear.
Kathy, why did you want to come on this mission so badly?
T-minus 2 minutes to cruise stage separation. Everybody copy? Copy.
Copy.
Copy. Starting burn.
You wonder how many games, how many companies games like this sell because the appeal seems limited. Well, as long as they make a profit, depending on their budget, that's all that matters, right?
I know I can do this. How does it come to this? Having good intentions isn't hard, Kathy.
Are all of these
The hard part
non-AAA
is knowing the
games?
difference
I
between
have
what's
no
right
idea.
and what's wrong.
I mean, they said they got
We have to
these
leave.
companies.
I will not risk The success of this mission.
I mean, I don't know. There's a double A that we don't talk about in between, like straight indie and like triple A. I think there's a lot of games in that area.
Good.
Man, I am starving for some reason.
Deliver Us Mars is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. This next game was revealed during opening night live
No
last
food
night,
chat.
but we've got
I'm
an
on a diet.
in-depth look at the Slavic-inspired slasher platformer Phantom Hellcat. Let's check it out.
Phantom Hellcat.
Hi, my name is Norman Lenda and I'm the creative director and co-founder of Ironbird Creation Studio. Today, I'd like to show you our newest unique project, Phantom Hellcat, an old-school, Western-style slasher game. This game became our ultimate goal, pride and dream. It's a love letter to the generation of games full of giant enemy crabs and armies with more than 1 million troops. We will take you to the golden age of slashers, which defined the console gaming experience years ago. Please take a look at the trailer and enjoy the rest of the show.
What was this, 2D Prince of Persia? This doesn't look too bad. This actually looks kind of interesting.
Phantom Hellcat is coming soon. All right, let's mix things up with another surprise. It's time for our next world premiere.
A dynamic slasher platformer with showy combos in a theatrical setting. Yeah, I might check that one out. They said it took inspiration from Nier Automata. I need to finish that game. I might put it on my Steam Deck. Edge of Sanity. Wishless now.
Edge of Sanity is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Our next trailers are all from our friends at Wired Productions, who have some news about 3 of their exciting upcoming games.
Ugh. Couldn't afford to give them legs and feet. It's called stylization. What, you mean removing the arms and leaving the hands? AKA what Rayman already did years ago? Hotel architect. And so they're really on the defense squad today.
At Youngle, we are all family. A family with one common goal. Customer satisfaction. As the old saying goes, you can't choose your family. Except here at Youngle, we choose. Be the horse that wins the race. Be the kitten that gets the milk. Be the sperm that gets the egg. Don't let you down. I would hate to replace you.
The lost hooker. I mean, the lost worker.
The cycle begins anew. A new refuge. A haven. A bastion from which to rebuild.
The lost worker could also be a hooker.
But
Oh,
this time
possibly,
we will
I guess.
succeed. We will build higher. We will build stronger.
We will build faster.
A new world.
We will build harder, better, faster, stronger. That don't kill me. No, we make me stronger. I need you to hurry up, man. So I can't wait no stronger. Bulwark.
Thanks to the team at Wired Productions for those 2 world premieres and for revealing that The Last Worker is coming to PC on October 19th. A lot to look forward to.
Next up is our Ones to Watch segment, which features several exciting upcoming games.
Ones to watch. So the previous ones, you don't want us to watch it? This is definitely some copyrighted shit. The beat goes hard though. Do not feed the monkeys, $20.99. Moon Rider. Oh yeah, Park Beyond. I need to actually take a look at that one. Theme Park Walk. I can't even play Theme Park World anymore. That's like my nostalgia, man, but it just doesn't run on Windows 10 properly. I'd have to buy like an old retro PC just to run it properly because it's abandonware at this point.
That was our Ones to Watch montage. Make sure to wishlist anything that piqued your interest. It's hard to believe that there are any world premieres left, but damn it, we've got one more for you. Don't say we don't treat you here at the Future Games Show.
Oh, you treat us. No plate has ever been filled with more mid.
Peggy 16.
It would take but a single act to spark a war, the likes of which humanity had never known.
What is it with you Americans and considering damn a cuss word? Damn is not a swear word, okay? Neither is hell.
Success measured in inches.
Shit, fuck, bitch. That's it.
The stage set for the greatest stalemate in human history. Their lives and the fate of an entire continent. Now, in your hands.
America's too sensitive to those words. Literally no one in the UK goes around thinking damn is a swear word. The Great War, Western France. Dick isn't a swear word either. People used to be called Dick.
2023.
We performed a play of Dick
We've got a
Whittington
new
in school.
trailer for Backfire Wall, a tragicomic adventure set inside of a smartphone. Look, I'm just reading what's typed here.
Hello there, I'm OS9. I'm the operating system of this phone. I kind of run things around
Us is a swear.
And welcome to the
Listen.
update protocol.
If it doesn't get bleeped out on radio, it's not a swear.
Oh, shift, not the
If it doesn't get bleeped out on radio, it's not a swear.
Cache will be cleared out. Congratulations. New 1 bits and 0 bits will be put in their proper order.
Are you joking? You're not even programmed to give me a good conversation.
The system is considered a very dangerous place.
What?
An update assistant will always make the right choice.
No. Listen to me. I understand you're confused, but this is really not the solution.
If the system is not updated, the user will destroy.
Would you just shut up?
You can get demonetized for saying shit in the first place.
Well,
Well, shit is a swear word.
Yeah. Please get us out of
But I use shit in like a million of my intros of Praying to Remy. And they don't do shit to me.
A demo for Backfire Wall
Alright, so
is
some
available
interesting shit
now
just
on
happened, and
Steam.
it's just like,
And
I
the
don't give a
game is
fuck.
coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Now it's time for our friends at Team 17 to take the stage. Let's see what they've got to show us.
Wait, so they get the whole shit to
Peggy
themselves?
18.
Team 17. What about cunt? Apparently that's a swear word now. YouTube will demonetize you for that. Although I never considered it one growing up. Cunt is like the top level swear in the UK. I mean, look. I wouldn't have used it in class, is all I'm saying. Thymesia. Indie Dark Souls. Is bastard a low level swear? Isn't a bastard like a child, like a bastard child? Technically, that shouldn't be a swear. The problem with gaming is when you get to a certain age, it's less to discover, and most games just repeat the same core mechanics over and over. I think the problem is that it just changes so much from what you recognize, and no one wants to go back to what you like. I don't know.
Thanks to Team 17 for providing us with a closer look at all of those upcoming
games. Yeah, a lot of games do start to feel the same, but
wish lists are gonna need wish lists.
There's always things that will stand out.
Check out more details on GamesRadar.com. Next up, we've got a gameplay trailer for an immersive horror simulator powered by...
What do you mean you're not British, thankfully? Man, you wish you could be British. Twat is an insult, but it's not a swear word.
The world has been full of unknown things. Anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from, or what their purpose is. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena.
What is SCP?
We secure, we contain, we protect.
Oh, the name of the game.
SCP Secret Files is coming soon. Okay, earlier I may have told a little white lie when I said there was only one more world premiere. Because I'm looking down at my script right now and I'm actually seeing another one.
Why would you lie and say that was the last one when it wasn't the last one?
For now.
Alone in an uncharted land. It's the Lilo and Stitch indie version. You can hear the budget medieval music. You know there's a channel on YouTube that makes medieval remixes of popular songs? They did like 50 Cent Many Men and they had like medieval instruments and shit. It was crazy.
You've gotta love it when a beloved game gets a worthy follow-up. Teslagrad 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in spring 2023.
Order mine, Tesla.
We've got an update from Supermassive Games on the next entry in the Dark Pictures anthology.
Peggy 18.
Where the hell are we?
I mean, this can't be indie, clearly.
Let me get the fuck out of here. What the hell is that?
We're trapped.
What do we do? Is this a good idea?
I don't see any other options.
This has been weird every step of the way, and now it's getting scary.
This is beyond messed up.
Are we even halfway through this? I'm sure we're close to the end.
Jamie.
They don't have that many games to show. Jeff Keighley probably owns most of them anyway.
A riddle of some sort. Tricks and traps, playing games.
That's not what I was expecting.
What was that?
I can't handle much more of this.
There's a lot of miles between eccentric and murderous. You okay?
Not even close.
He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my god. If we don't do something, both of them will die.
We have to choose. Now!
Ah!
Get the fuck out any way you can.
I don't want to die.
The devil in me.
That was the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me, which we now know is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on November 18th, 2022. Next up, the team at Cortez Productions have sent us a gameplay trailer for their atmospheric horror game, EXP War Trauma.
In-game footage running in real time. They definitely saved all the bigger budget shit for Lost. They could have spread it out in between the indie stuff.
Help me, Krieger.
What? Who's there?
Don't you remember me, Krieger?
That thing represents everything we felt here. I know it is not human.
At least, it wasn't meant to be.
If you gaze long enough into the abyss also glazes into you.
This fucking maze. How am I here again?
We're pleased to reveal that a demo for EXP War Trauma is live on Steam right now, with the full game coming soon. Now it's time to check in with Rooted, an apocalyptic survival game developed in Unreal Engine 5.
Your attention,
Unreal
please.
Engine really facilitating
This is
all
a
of these
state
horror
emergency
games.
announcement. The Rotor Laboratory, on behalf of the government, assures that none of the bacteriological attacks will harm citizens' health. I quote, "There are no risks of any kind. You are safe in your house. Not attempt leaving the city using transportation services."
Did it say $49 for a pizza? The fuck?
Food resupply is allowed once a week for each citizen. Please use the dedicated smartphone app to register yourself and check stocks. You can proceed to go to work, school, and shops around your block. It is crucial to have your ID card with you at all times in case
This is
of trouble.
England in 2023? I don't get it. Why? Oh, you mean the pizza thing?
For safety reasons, the Army has deployed autonomous civilian security robots. They are here to protect you.
I wouldn't mind the pizza though, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like a good idea.
I really hope that guy isn't the last of us. Thanks to Headlight Studios for the closer look at Rooted, which is coming soon to PC. And here's a gameplay trailer for Hellsweeper VR, a new roguelike combat game from the creators of Sirento VR.
Ugh. I don't want to break my diet, but like, pizza sounds good right now. Papa John's, no. Ugh. You gotta go to the locals. They do that shit the best.
That looks gorgeous. Hellsweeper VR is coming soon to Steam VR and MetaQuest 2. Our next game is Strayblade, where players explore an ancient world with their trusty wolf companion, Boji.
So wait, do you want to get demodded with those bullshit opinions? Pizza Hut is the GOAT of the franchises. Domino's second.
Forge.
But the best pizza is from locals anyway.
I should at least be able to craft something better than a rusty sword. This could be useful.
Time to forge.
Boji, I found something.
With feeling. I can't wait to try this.
So like, I don't know what country you're from, but franchises like Pizza Hut and Domino's, they be tasting different in different countries.
I think I found my style with this one.
They're literally franchises, so it's not always consistent.
Oh my. You want to know what this is, right? Well, this behind me is an arcane forge. It was used by the LSE to create the most powerful weapons, armor, and more.
Strayblade.
Strayblade is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation in 2023. It's time for an update from Blackbird Interactive on what's coming to Crossfire Legion later this year.
Welcome to Crossfire Legion, Commander. We are delighted by the community feedback in the last 3 months of early access. 2 large updates have been released, and we have more in the works. By the end of this video, the latest update, 1.3, will have been released. 3 new units are joining the game, completing the roster with a total of 57 different units for you to play. We're releasing the new refinery map for the high-intensity mode, Payload. This will open up 8 different maps for you to fight your foes on. We are also releasing the 3rd act to the campaign. It's here we establish New Horizon and why this faction is hell-bent on world domination. With this, we will be delivering hours of intense campaign action, with more to come. And for the first time, we are releasing a new level editor, giving you the tools to unleash your imagination and create new content for the community. And this is only the beginning, Commander. We have new modes planned, extra maps for you to fight on, new units to complete your strategy, more co-op modes to play with friends, and entirely new missions for our campaigns coming in the next few months. There's no time to hesitate, Commander. We want you to join us to help shape the game. Update 1.3 is available now, and for a limited period, you can get Crossfire Legion with 34% off.
Blue, yellow, red. Team Sonic.
Crossfire Legion is available on PC, and the August update is coming very, very soon. We've had a lot of fun tonight, but let me tell you what's not fun, Danielle.
I don't even think I've had sushi properly. Maybe I bought some cheapo Tesco sushi, but I don't think I've had proper sushi.
Well, the good news is that we've got something electric lined up. Roll the clip.
I mean, I'm not really big on seafood, to be honest. I mean, I can have like tuna and shit, but like fried fish.
The fates brought us here.
The seafood in general is not my go-to food. Sushi doesn't even have to be raw fish. Well then, if it's not raw fish, then what is it? Cooked chicken sushi? Really? Only we had cave and order pizza.
Bust out your loots because God of Rock is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch.
I would risk.
Now, let's take a trip to the Galaxy's Edge to get a closer look at gameplay from mech farming adventure Lightyear Frontier.
Hi, I'm Sebastian, and I'm the community manager for Lightyear Frontier. We're excited to share our first ever look at the early gameplay of Lightyear Frontier. We hope you enjoy. In Lightyear Frontier, you'll be starting a new home on a distant planet as an exoformer. Your mech comes equipped with all the tools you need, so put them to good use.
No, I'm not ordering pizza, no.
Start your first crop by planting seeds and watering them. You'll be able to sell them at the merchant for more materials, or to use in crafting. Balance your use of resources to create a sustainable home.
Lightyear was a mid-movie. I couldn't even be bothered to watch it. I think it's on Disney Plus now.
Structures of your homestead.
I should watch it at some point, but I can't.
Relax every once in a while and appreciate the fruits of your labor. Build a homestead, grow crops, and explore your new surroundings. You'll need to collect materials from the environment around you to start. Along the way, take time and enjoy the beauty of your new home in all its vivid and mysterious splendor. The planet is full of beautiful and expansive environments. Be sure to take in the scenery. When night falls, it's time to hit the hay and get rested for another day. Lightyear Frontier releases in spring 2023. Take
Lightyear
care of nature,
Frontier.
it'll take care of you. That's all for now.
Lightyear Frontier is coming to PC and Xbox in spring 2023.
To infinity.
Okay, before
and
we get
gotta
into
go
our
fast.
next game, I just need to check something. Shodan, are you with us? Mic check on Shodan.
Peggy 18.
Humans interfacing with computers
for their own entertainment. The very notion disgusts me. Look upon my works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence. It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
Humanity is
on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect.
You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection. My children, hacker. Their blood is on your hands.
You will suffer for your transgressions.
These are my avenging angels, and they will have retribution.
You heard about Kung Fu Panda 4 being announced? I don't even know how many of those movies I watched. I know I watched at least the
System
first one.
Shock is
Probably
coming
the second
soon
one.
to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. You know, Danielle, horror games are a lot like onions.
What, you mean like they make you cry?
Well, yes, but also they have layers. Or at least Bloober Team thinks so.
You're such a softie.
Peggy 16.
My very first memory is that of hitting a piano key. Pure joy at the immediate response to my action. And then a surge of power as I realized that the piano would do what I wanted it to.
So I was checking comments. That's why I wasn't looking at the
What is
screen.
left of it now?
People mad at me for not being optimistic on Frontiers. And people
I
are so
never be like one of his paintings.
people are so like finalist.
But I
don't know
can
what
make
I'm
the
looking for.
paintings be like me.
You're either a hater or
Scarred,
you're a fan of the
broken,
game.
hidden
I said it
from
was
the
a 6 to 7 out of 10. That's not
imprisoned
hating.
in this house.
That's how I feel. There's more nuance to shit.
What must be done.
But they want me to be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm
not gonna do that. Lonely good, but that's not true. I respond to positive comments all the time. It's just that when I'm bitching on here, I usually don't want the negative ones. But like, I actually do respond to positive comments whenever I get them. I'm more optimistic than a lot of people myself do. I wouldn't even say I'm optimistic. I'm just like, I've accepted where the game is in terms of quality. I've made peace with it. That's all it is. It's not optimism. Optimism is like, oh, it's gonna be great. I said 6 to 7 out of 10. That's where I feel. That's where I feel it's gonna be, and I've accepted that. It's not gonna change. I don't think it will change. That's all.
That was your first look at gameplay from Layers of Fears, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023.
Wow. What a show it's been. And you only said boy, wait, 1, 2, 3 times.
Oh, I know. Took a lot of restraint. Look, I'll be honest. I am feeling a bit unresolved. Like, maybe
It's so weird how Frontiers looks like it has so many things that fans have been begging for decades.
Also,
But
it's
in a way that comes
written
off
in the
as mad.
script.
Because
But
it's
one more
about
thing.
execution. You got ideas and you got
This is a
execution.
cinematic sneak peek from the upcoming
Right.
cyberpunk shooter Off the Grid,
Like
which
Sonic
arrives from the
Generations had
visionary mind of
modern
District
boost
9's
gameplay,
Neil Blomkamp.
classic 2D gameplay. Forces had modern boost gameplay, classic 2D gameplay. Why is one considered good, not the other? Execution. Simple as that. Prem said he didn't dislike Forces level design as grid today, confirmed likes Forces. Exactly what I was talking about, Solar. About the
I didn't come to this godforsaken
inability
island
of
for
people
money.
to detect nuance.
I came here to
It's
escape.
either you love this thing or you hate this thing. I said the mono levels and Forces were the highlight of the game. That doesn't mean they're great. It just means that they were alright. Minus Luminous Forest and Lost Valley. They were the better parts of the game. The Avatar levels were mostly mid. Classic Sonic was shit in Forces. And bosses were just the same old boosted homing attack.
Keep your eyes on the
The modern levels are the best part of the game.
Oh, I am.
Doesn't mean the levels were amazing.
You gotta get out of here.
Momentum Mafia Automation Brigade. Ugh. You look getting desperate.
Grant, you're with me.
I mean, the audacity that they would make an open world game and have it not feel that fluid, have it not be focused on like momentum. Maybe Lake Thepid should do open world next. Maybe Spark 4 should be essentially Frontiers, but with that emphasis on momentum. How come there isn't a defense squad for people who defend games at mistakes? I'm pretty sure there is. They just call them Dark Age stands or whatever.
What are you gonna do to us?
Is there gonna be a Spark 4? I thought 3 was gonna be the last one. I don't know if 3 is the last one. I hope not. I don't know why you would stop. I mean, I guess if you weren't selling enough, then maybe that's why. Aside from that, 3 was the best one. It is kind of sad that we get an open world Sonic and the focus isn't on momentum and how you do it. It was such a missed opportunity. It's kind of annoying that they would even dare attempt an open world Sonic and not take advantage of physics. Like, it's actually kind of sad when you think about it, but you know, I don't know, man. One of us had played Frontiers, there could be momentum. Look, it's clearly not a focus, because if it was a focus, you would have seen it in the footage. When you look at Spark 3 footage, you can see there's a focus on that kind of physics, that kind of playstyle, even before you play it. Even if there's a tiny bit of inertia in your movement, it's not designed around it. Bradley, why are you yelling? What's going on?
What a showstopper.
Figuratively and literally. Because that marks the end of the show. But don't forget, you can try out all of the demos on our Future Game Show's Steam page. And you can head on over to GamesRadar.com to read follow-up coverage on all of the games shown today.
A massive thank you to everyone involved in making this show possible. Our sponsors, Mana, and of course, all of our friends at home for tuning in.
I'm Christopher Judge.
And I'm Danielle Basutti.
And this has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2022.
He said Gamescom, it's Gamescom. Dude don't even know the name of the shit. He's just collecting his check. Ugh. Just joined. What did you
Mana
miss?
is the gaming rewards debit card
You missed
that
the
puts
whole
the power
event,
back
fam.
in the hands of
The whole
players.
event.
So with every quest you complete and every purchase you make, you're earning for the rewards you actually want. We make it easy for you to set up and start. Just sync your favorite games to your Mana account and start earning real-life rewards the next time you play. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana.
I'm kind of disappointed in the way Spider-Man ran on my PC.
Game the system.
Maybe there's some better settings I need to be using because my shit was lagging a bit too much. I was not happy about that. This guy's getting 68 FPS. Maybe because I've got 2 monitors because I'm streaming. I don't know. What settings was he using? DLSS quality. He turned off dynamic resolution scaling. I have to try it on my own when I'm not live. See what happens because I wasn't happy with that. Does the second monitor not used in game effect performance? Well, the graphics card is still powering 2 monitors. Even if you're not gaming on the second one, it's 2 4K 60 monitors running. The one that you guys see and then the one that I see. So it's gonna have an effect on how much GPU utilization. Like right now I'm using like all of this GPU just because of the 2 monitors and the playing of this YouTube video. So, you know. Unless the game is poorly optimized. Rarely, you just missed the part where I just searched the game up with my GPU and it was running better than what I was running it at. Closer. Closer. The second monitor should be handled by integrated graphics. Well, you assume that I have integrated graphics. I got a 5950X. I should probably plug one of my videos. Let's plug this Mario Kart stream since that's only 28 views away from a K. Yeah, the event was... I really want a pizza. Oh my god. Oh my god, I want pizza so bad. I shall not cave. I am a warrior. Prem lost some subs. Well, after the event yesterday, people were bound to leave because they showed up for one thing. And that one thing is gone. I wonder how many people have subbed and unsubbed to this channel just so they could show up for Sonic or for events that had Sonic in them. Just so they could yell about Sonic in the chat. And then once the event was over, unsub just to do it again several months later. Yo, what's up, Jaden? Lateston XV. you saw zero announcement for it. I've forgotten how I found out about it. It was like the other day. They were like, future games show is gonna be at Gamescom. And I was like, okay. Guess I'll stream it. Hey Prem, what's your favorite Sonic character? Honestly, I told Jalen this before. I said I don't even recognize the characters anymore. We spent more time in the Meta era than we have in the Ryan and Jason era. I don't even recognize Sonic anymore. Like, the attachment I had for him, I don't have anymore. You know? Roger has voiced Sonic longer than Ryan and Jason combined. That Pontiff writing has been around for a long time now. It's hard to even remember that there was a time that I was so attached to the character. You know? It was so long ago. It wasn't just a blip in the road. You got a whole generation of people who think Roger is the definitive Sonic. You know? It's a whole new era. But my attachment to the character is not the same. That's why I can play a Spark 3 and not feel like, oh, it's inferior because it's not Sonic. You know? Like, modding Sonic into the game will not make it better, in my opinion. Not to say it'll make it worse, but like, I don't need it to enjoy it more. Whereas maybe I felt like I would have needed it before. I remember a time in my life where just Sonic's face on the game meant I was playing it and I was buying it and I was loving it. I'm still a sucker, so I probably still buy it now, but I probably won't love it as much just because of that. It has to actually be good. The characters like SpongeBob Season 1 versus SpongeBob Season 5. Season 4 was actually decent in my opinion though. I liked Season 4. I'm not as good as like 2 and 3, but I think Season 4 was still good. Pac-Man stream next week. When that shit dropping? Where the Steam page at? It says PC. They're not doing an Epic Game Store bullshit, are they? Get Arkham. I already have Arkham. This is your Dark Age. Before that, the 90s fans hate 3D Sonic. I mean, I thought about that, yeah, but you know, when they were going through their little Dark Age, the fans are picking up the slack. The only difference here is that fans have barely picked up the slack for 3D Sonic, because most of these 3D Sonic fan games are still mid. You got some contenders, but a lot of these 3D Sonic fan games don't want to be like Adventure. They want to be like Boost, or they want to be like classic Sonic in 3D, like Utopia. Very few want to actually be like Adventure. Spark 3 is original, so I don't know if I should include that, but that's basically the hope. But classic fans, during their hatred of 3D Sonic, they were getting way more 2D Sonic fan games that were really good. We don't have like 10 games like Spark 3 that we can say are like feeding us to where you could be like, certain people are doing it now that you don't have to be upset. Spark 3 really the first one to truly get it. I mean, obviously 3D is harder to make than 2D. I'm not denying that, but I'm just talking about the intentions, the core gameplay. A lot of people are going for Boost or Classic Sonic in 3D. Most people aren't going for adventure. You know? So it's like the intentions aren't even there. And yeah, it's 3D, but 3D is so many different types of 3D. Anyway, I'm about to dip. Subscribe. Hopefully my voice recovers this century. It's taking a sweet old time. Check out the Spark 3 stream if you want to see me smile. Maybe you don't like seeing me smile, I don't know. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, more content coming soon to the channel. It's your boy, PREMulous, Rem Gang. And I'm out.